Today, we are talking about love in the soul contract system. And if you're new to the soul contract series, I've done quite a few other videos about different themes within the soul contract numbers. And there's 22 numbers, and lots of them have very strong themes in them. So that's what I've been exploring. So I'll put all the links below so you can find that playlist. And in the meantime, if you're new here, my name is Antonia, and I deliver soul contract readings and healing sessions to help you gain deeper levels of self awareness so you can uncover a much more compassionate relationship with yourself, and so you can feel more confident in who you are and more at home in your life, which is something I always strive to do, and I love to help people do it too. Okay, so today we're going to talk about love in the soul contract, and this is a really interesting one because love is a theme in life in general, and it plays a role in all of the different numbers, but there's four numbers in particular, four numbers in particular that I feel have a deeper resonance with the theme of love, and each one is slightly different. So we're just going to dive on in. The first number is the 13-4. So the 13-4 is about the divine feminine. So when this pops up in someone's chart, depending on the position, they may have had really wonderful experiences with the feminine, aka the mum, or a slightly more challenging relationship, and that then flows into partnerships as well. So the 13-4 is about opening and softening your heart and stepping into those mothering, nurturing, creative, spiritual, and incredibly powerful energies of the 13-4. Now, it's a very wise number. When you carry this number in your chart, people will feel that mothering, loving energy emanating from you, and they will want to come to you for that nurturance. And when you have a 13-4, you're here to soften the heart, step into that powerful feminine energy, and become a place of support and wisdom and guidance for others. And ultimately, you're here to become loving and wise. At the same time, there can be a tendency with the 4 energy to overgive. So sometimes, because of a deeper unworthiness that we feel within us, and we all have this, we tend to give rather than open our hearts to receive, because we don't, on some unconscious level, feel deserving of it. So 13-4s are here to learn that they are worthy of love, and then to share that love with the world. So that is the mother love, the 13-4, the feminine love. And then the second type of love we're going to go into is the 12-3. Now, this is an expansive love. Now, I have a couple of 12-3s in my chart, and I really love this energy. It can be pretty intense sometimes because it's a master number. It carries a lot of strength when you have it in a chart, let alone twice. But it is it's a very loving energy. It seeks to see the good in everyone. It seeks to see good even in the lowest vibrations. So it's very open love. It's very expansive love. It has a love of knowledge. It has a love of learning, a love of expansion and growth. And while the 12-3 is here to come into balance, they're also here to come into a deep worthiness within themselves, which is all to do with the 3 energy, similar to the 4. The 3 is all about self-love, self-worth, and knowing that your external reality is merely a projection of your innermost feelings about yourself. So 3s are, interestingly, and actually the 12-3s, they're here to step into their worth, step into their abundance, and share what they have deep within them. And it's a very romantic, idealistic, coming together energy, this 12-3, of seeing the good in the situations and in the people. And what I really love is the 12-3s have this great ability to give love to those who really need it. And I recognize that quality in myself, and it's okay to give ourselves compliments sometimes, it's good to acknowledge our strengths and our weaknesses. But the 12-3s just have to slow down a bit in order to recognize where they're driven in their busyness and expansion from a place of love or from a place of low self-worth. so they've always got to find the balance. And the next number we're going to talk about is we're going to go into the 7-7 energy. I'm just looking at my notes. There are four numbers I wanted to talk about. So the 7-7 energy, again, I have 7 of these 7s across my birth and common name, but they're not in very karmic positions. So again, where the number is it creates a very different life experience. So the 7 energy, again, is a master number. It carries a lot of power through the chart when you have it showing up. And it is all about healing the heart and working from the heart and opening the heart. And often 7s go through life having had a heartbreak. So they were either experiencing some kind of emotional abandonment from a parent who may have given the physical needs and support, but not the emotional ones. They may have had an absence of love from someone. It may have come through later in life as well, but normally we're looking at the childhood when it comes to karmic 7-7s. And so the 7s have a great need to hide themselves away due to a fear of vulnerability, a fear of having their heart broken again. And so they tend to wear a mask or a facade to hide who they really are to the world. And they're here to pull down the barriers to their heart and open it up and let go of control, let go of trying to manipulate or control the people around them, so they can actually just relax into that heart-centered energy, which when you step into it as a 7 and you let down the mask and you integrate as one person, you can be very catalytic in your own life and in the lives of others. And the people who are vibrating at your frequency, the real frequency of who you are authentically, will come towards you. And it's all about healing the heart, and that is the journey of the 7. So this is a healing love. 12-3 was an expansive love. 13-4 was a mothering love. And the one I'll sneak in at the end is the 11-2, which I see as this very supportive love. And I know a lot of people with this lovely, sensitive 11-2 energy. It's very all about harmony. It's very ideal. It's very nurturing. 11-2s have this ability to bring people into their aura and support them, but they are also seeking to support themselves and tone their sensitivity down into a place where they are once again empowered, because often the 11-2s can go through trauma and difficult circumstances in quite an extreme way with some people, and it can make you incredibly sensitive to the world and to people. And the 11-2s are here to again come back into balance and build that lovely emotional resilience within them. And again, it's very wise, loving, nurturing energy. It's very protective. So this is more of a protective, loving energy around love that the 11-2s have. And people feel it. People can feel if someone has an 11-2 in their chart, because you kind of naturally gravitate towards them. Again, depending on where it is and how many you have. But I've got one of my best friends, she has 3 11-2s in her chart, and she just radiates that just soft, loving, protective, gorgeous energy, and it just makes you want to spend time with her and be around her. So those are the 4 types of love that come through strongly for me when looking at all the 22 numbers. And I'm sure there's more, but in the meantime, I hope that helps. If you don't know the numbers in your chart, just click on the link below and you'll be able to get your free chart, and check out my other videos if you want to stay in touch. Subscribe, and until next time, I wish you a very beautiful rest